A frightening series of threats against more than half a dozen local schools disrupted the school day for thousands of students and staff in Richmond and Henrico. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Julie Bragg.
And I'm Bill Fitzgerald. Police say the threats at the 9 schools were unfounded, but about half the school day was lost with lockdowns and early dismissals. Our Cameron Thompson joins us live now from Thomas Jefferson High School with what we know so far. Cam?
And Bill, Thomas Jefferson was one of those that had the early dismissals because of these threats, which again have been unfounded, and one of 7 Richmond public schools here in the city impacted by this, along with 2 in Henrico County. We got to TJ around 1:45 this afternoon, so a few hours into all of this, and still a bit of a scene when we got here, with Richmond police officers mixed in with school staff outside the building as the last few of the buses were taking students home because of this early dismissal, along with the other public schools here in Richmond impacted were Richmond Franklin Military Academy, Richmond High School for the Arts, Richmond Success Academy, and John Marshall Open and Richmond Community High Schools. Over in Henrico, the 2 high schools impacted were Freeman and Godwin. Now, all of this started, according to Richmond Police, when they got a 911 call into their center around 11:33 this morning, and there was a threat made against a single RPS school. And less than an hour later, another call making threats against the other schools that I have mentioned. This started the search and investigation in Henrico and Richmond, including bomb squads and canine teams sweeping the school. And again, nothing suspicious or dangerous has been found related to these threats. Now, Henrico, they sent their schools into a lock and teach mode while these sweeps were being done. Those were lifted and they finished the school day. Richmond, they said, because of the amount of time that it would take to complete these searches and because of how late it was in the day, they decided to do an early dismissal for all of their schools instead, but saying that all 7 public schools will be in normal operation tomorrow. Henrico and Richmond now investigating who made these calls and where exactly this came from, and they're asking anyone with information to please give Crime Stoppers a call at 804-780-1000. In Richmond, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.